What's up, boys? What are y'all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever, whenever you are, welcome to the program. You are, in fact, listening to Just My Two Cents. Welcome to the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. If this is your first time here, or if you just forgot. Smash the like button as you come into the building. I would truly appreciate it. Let everyone know where you found this awesome channel and tell them to bring everyone they know to it when I live stream. And yeah, man, it's Monday, which means it's another recap show. I will be recapping UFC Vegas 79. It took place on Saturday. I will also be previewing Dana White Contender Series Season 7, Week 8, and also lightly previewing UFC Vegas 80, which takes place this Saturday, headlined by Grant Dawson versus King Bobby Green. That's what this show will be about. Welcome. Pull up a chair, grab a seat, get you some popcorn, spark a binger, or a bowl, or a joint, or a blunt. It's the middle of the day, so I'm not going to tell anyone to start drinking. But some people, I'm sure, already have. So, you know, do what you do, players. But yeah, man, hope y'all had a good weekend. It's Monday, womp womp. But it's another week, another chance to get rich and enjoy some fights. And yeah, man, here we are. It's Monday, September 25th. We're almost at the end of September. This year is kind of flying by. 2023 has gone by very, very quickly. Seems like the last couple years have, honestly. It's kind of just, I get the cliche now. Like when you get older, the shit just, dude, a year feels like a couple months, man. When you're like a teenager or like in your 20s, dude, a year is a long time because there's so much happening. Like every fucking weekend, you're getting into something. Almost every week, it seems. When you don't, like, I don't know, man. Just shit's going by quick. Year's almost over with. But yeah, man. Y'all come up in here. Tell me all about your weekend. Sup? What's up, Zach? You had a fabulous weekend. Good. I'm fucking real glad you did, Zach Johnson. You fucking Syracuse orange fuck. No, I'm glad you had a good weekend. Big Bang Zang. He called it, man. What's up, Lobby? I came fully prepared to give you your flowers this morning. That man right there, Lobby CDQ himself, called the Zang knockout. Good shit, dude. I mean, he fucking face planted Joe Joyce, dude. I think that was the first time Joe Joyce has ever hit the canvas. So yeah, we can go ahead and throw a little while Lobby's here. I got to give the man his credit. He called the Zang knockout. I didn't really make a strong prediction on it. I didn't really know what was going to happen because I got the first fight prediction so wrong. But yeah, Lobby knew what time it was. So yeah. Poetry, snap, clap thing. Well done, sir. Well done. Well played, sir. Third round knockout, dude. Fucking cross to the body. Joyce came lunging in and he just fucking pulled back right hook. Good night, nurse. Taste canvas, motherfucker. That was a nasty knockout, man. Zang is a big ass dude and he can crack. I just want to see him against a better heavyweight than Joe Joyce. I mean, Joe Joyce, like these things, these issues from Joe Joyce are just really like they've been around for a while. They're just rearing their ugly head now. Like what Zang did to him, Wilder would do to him, Tyson Fury would clearly do to him, Joshua would knock him out. Usyk would style all over him, probably knock him out. I don't know, man. Like Joyce is, I've never really got the hype with him. He's always kind of been a disappointment. But man, I can't take anything away from Zang, dude. The dude came out of nowhere, beat Joe Joyce twice, not fluky. Just he's a name now. He's inserted himself into the heavyweight division. You know who I'd really like to see him fight? You know, it would be a really fun fight where I actually think it'll be pretty fucking competitive. And I think it would be a more competitive fight than Joe Joyce because I think this dude would actually go for it instead of just be gun shy. Dylon. Lobby, would you not like to see Dylon versus Joyce? Dillian White versus Zhang, Zhilei Zhang, Zhilei. There's Z's and I's and E's and shit. Zhilei Zhang, whatever. Zhilei Zhang versus Dylon. Or Zhilei Zhang versus I don't know, man. Joseph Parker would kind of be a lame fight. It'd be like a lame like Parker decision, or maybe Zhang knocks him out. But I don't know. That's what I'd like to see. Oh shit. Hold up. Hold the fucking phone, boys. Hold the fucking phone, boys. Well, it's a big show. What's up, brother? Even though I think you won, don't bet main events, brother. Don't. What up? What up, Playboy? What are you even doing? How's your day going? Big up the fucking, what do they call the, I don't even know what that shit's called. Big up the fucking upper Midwest massive, dude. Shout out to my dude Big Show. Shout out to the boys at Pub Sports Radio. Make sure y'all check out the MMA Locker Room Talk podcast. Big Show's baby. Been taking real good care of it. Killing it, man. Shout out to Mills. Money Mills. Hey, dude, Mills called that Miles John shit. Shout out to him. Shout out to you. Cheers, brother. I got some of this cherry punch. Brightening my day up. We're just getting started, man. Just getting warmed up here. Talking about Zhang versus Joyce before we really get this kicked off. I got to give Lobby his credit. He called the Zhang knockout. Your boy does like boxing. Your boy does follow a little boxing. Got a big old boxing fight this weekend, don't we? I think it's this weekend. Pretty sure, yeah, the 29th. Yeah, I think. Isn't that what it is? Or the first, maybe. I can't remember, dude. Charlo versus Canelo this weekend. But yeah, man, Zhang is he's a name now. You knock out Joe Joyce, you beat Joe Joyce fair and square, and then knock him out in the rematch, proving it wasn't a fluke. Hey, welcome to the upper echelon of the heavyweight division, Zhilei Zhang. Not a moment too soon, motherfucker's 40, but you know, this is a heavyweight, bro. It's a fucking heavyweight fight, bro. Anything can happen on one punch, bro. Hey, dude, thank you. Thank you for being good at that. Hell yeah, I might have to start telling you boxing shit. Shush. Dude, I had a good year in boxing last year with bets. I have not had a good year of boxing bets this year for sure. Bing, bang, zang. Bada bing, bada boom. Bing, bong. Left cross, right hook. Bing, bong. Don't bet main events. It echoed in my head once again. Big Show's words just fucking haunt me. Yep. It's hard to beat a guy who KO'd you in boxing in an immediate rematch. Yeah. Big red flag. Joyce had no southpaws on BoxRec except Zhang. Yeah, it's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, that's right. You heard right. You heard right, Pard. What you gonna do about it? No, I'm just playing. What's up, Moise? What are you doing? Shout out to one of the coolest dudes that I know in the community. Let me know when any of you guys record one of the founding members of Sepultura. Yeah, just let me know. Probably not going to ever happen in your whole life, right? Probably not going to ever record Soulfly in your whole life. Well, he has. What's up, Moise? Oh my God, Zach! I haven't even fucking gotten there, dude. We're still talking about boxing. Don't worry. Don't fucking worry. God damn. Can you fucking stay on topic? Zhang apparently had a blood condition where he couldn't train as much and they fixed it. Oh, is that so? That's, man, that sucks. So like it cost him his like mid-30s, early mid-30s, which is kind of like prime for heavyweight boxers. When the experience matches the fucking, you still got the fucking power, a little bit of speed, bro. What up, homie Noah? God. Well, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's hear it. What up, homie? Shout out to the general, the leader of the Dome. Dome up in here strong. Dirty Bird. Oh, did the damn Dirty Bird. All right. Well, got a few of the homies in here. Might as well start talking about it. Let's get into this shit. I done warmed up enough. I done introduced it enough. Let's fucking go. Well, before we get into the actual event itself, talk about the week leading up. As you may or may not know, the homie Aaron the Dog has taken a hiatus from covering and streaming about UFC fights for the time being. Shout out to my dude. Make sure you subscribe to Aaron the Dog's channel if you are not already. So, there was no Aaron the Dog UFC breakdown Wednesday. Thursday, I did the MMA Locker Room Talk podcast once again. I thought that was one of the better episodes that I've been a part of. I thought it ran really smoothly. It was entertaining. It was fun. Shout out to Big Show and MMA Locker Room, aka Money Mills. Great episode. And congrats again on hitting 1,000 downloads. I know Big Show is real proud of that. And Mills has been a big part of that too. So shout out to both of those boys. Good shit. Yeah, man. It was a great episode. So make sure y'all check that out, man. And I enjoyed it. Friday, the weigh-in stream. I wanna thank and shout out everyone that came through. It was a great fucking episode on this channel. We peaked out at 11 live viewers, had 10 in here a couple times. So that always makes me really happy. That is always my goal as far as live viewership. I think I can get 10 in here. I think I can entertain 10 people, no problem. So big thank you and shout out to everyone that came through. It was a good time. Saturday. Let's talk about Saturday. Here we are. I promise y'all I'm getting to a point. Saturday. UFC Vegas 79. It took place back in the Apex. Headlined by Rafael Fiziev versus Mateusz Gamrot. It went down. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about everything that happened. We'll go through it fight by fight. If you can you think you can do that, Zach? We'll see. We'll see if you can complete this challenge. Now, here we go. Here we go. What am I doing? What am I fucking looking at here? Yeah. So we had the weigh-in show was Friday. I'll circle back to that. Had the burning questions. Is always fun. I guess before we get things started and we start discussing things involving money and betting, gambling, whatever, remind you all of something. And for anyone that's new, make something very fucking crystal clear to you. This is for entertainment. This is for yucks, fight hype, entertainment value, shit talk. If you tail any of the shit that I put out here, you're doing it at your own risk. I take no legal responsibility. Hear this now. Please bet responsibly and call that number if you can. All right. Let's get into this fucking recap. Let's get right up into it. UFC Vegas 79. It was a fight card. It took place. Let's discuss what happened. Let me know. Remind me if you need to when we get to the fight. If you were correct in your prediction or you cashed a ticket, let the people know. Remind me if you need to. You can throw it back in my face if you need to. That's what this is here for. I'm here to eat crow. I'm also here to push back if something was bullshit. But I'm here for it. Here's the recap. Let's talk about UFC Vegas 79. I also need to repack the chalice. Can we do that, Zach? Can we move together in a better style? Dog show. Did I really not make a fucking... Oh my God. All right. Can't believe I did this. I did not actually make a fucking banner for a recap. Let's just fucking do it right now. Let's do it right now. Shout out to the 6 people in the building. Monday afternoon, Monday morning, Monday evening, whenever the fuck. Glad you're here. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with your old bud. We'll smoke some weed about it and talk about these fucking fights. UFC Vegas 79 recap. Busters. Let's see. Emoji book. So we can bookend, put this event in the history books forever. Emoji, open book, close book. Save. Show. Dog show the people. Save. All right, I'm almost ready. I swear to God, I'm almost ready. I swear to you on everything I love, we gonna talk about this fucking fight card. All right, let's go through it. I'm gonna pull up official statistics, whatnot, just in case I need to refer back to them. I have not gone back and watched these fights. I'm recalling them from memory. If y'all have gone back and rewatched them, feel free to let me know what you think. I'm going to give you my 2 cents. Please feel free to give me yours. That's what this show is for. It's for me to talk shit and give you my 2 cents, for y'all to talk shit and give your 2 cents about the fights. And anything else that gets brought up. So, what am I doing? UFC schedule. Okay. Okay. Let's begin at the beginning. Begin at the beginning. See if I need to address anyone new that has come up into this. Okay. Moy's making a reference to his favorite channel, the Ministry of Fagotry. Hendon, the general on having a swim. Well, I'm going to if you let me actually get started, Zachary. If you'd even give me a chance to. It is a filthy bird. Crow is a filthy trash bird, Zachary. You can skip the first 2. You know what? I'm going to make them brief. I worry. Fret not, gentlemen. I'm going to make the first one brief. Oh, I'm eating crows and rats and fucking nutria and all kinds of just foul creatures, dude. It's gonna be a nasty plate of fucking shit I'm gonna have to eat. And I'm not gonna do it quietly. This is gonna be like an angry, petulant fucking toddler trying to get force fed crow and fucking rats and just fucking knocking shit everywhere and throwing shit, like fucking flipping stuff off the high chair. And yeah, it's not gonna be pretty, but we're gonna fucking, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right. Here we go. Let's get into it. I'm not gonna skip the first 2, but I hear you. I acknowledge you, gentlemen, and I will make them brief, I promise. But I do have to eat crow here. Montserrat Rendon weathers Tamires Vidal. Tamires Vidal. This fight attacked my family. I'm still waiting to hear back from the authorities whether they're going to do anything about it, but it did in fact attack my family, and I'm pretty sure that I've contracted some kind of disease, some kind of communicable disease from this fight. It was horrible. I wish it never happened, but it did. Montserrat basically just was more active and wasn't quite as shitty as Tamires Vidal. Honestly, this was a horrid fight. You could cut both of them and I wouldn't have a problem with it. I mean, Mansa Rendon is a little kind of a butter, but she's not put together the worst. There's some kind of, visual marketability there. Like, what is she, like 30 something? So I don't know. Upside, I have no fucking idea, but she'll get another fight. I'm sure she has a contract now, a 4-fight contract, and I don't fucking know. That's the end of that one. I mean, dude, what can you fucking say here? This was like probably should have been stopped, right? She beat the fuck out of her. She almost knocked her out. She almost choked her. She BMF'd her. This is another one where it's like Mizuki probably being overhyped. She's probably going to get knocked out. Her striking defense leaves a lot to be desired. Hannah Goldie is trash. I don't understand how I don't know what Alex Nicholson, somebody that she knows or has known, they have something on Dana. Or she sucked Dana dry or something. There is no way that Hannah Goldie should still be fighting in the UFC. They're either completely and utterly desperate to fill roster spots and fight slots, or she fucking Darth Dana's Vader. One of those two, man. She's not that hot. She looks like a fucking dude. She's built like a dude. She's not very good at fighting. What is this? Like, why is she still here? I don't get it. But yeah, let's press on it with life and just get past these forever. Man, oh man, are they slow rolling Mo Usman? Lordy Lord. Let's see. The family portrait. Fucking tit bags. Shout out to Lou Betcha for the tit bagu. Lou Betcha, the fucking the lord of the yam bags. You were on Malkoon. That should read, were you on Malkoon? You know that, right? Were you on Malkoon? You were on Malkoon? That's you said a statement, but you put a question mark at the end of it. Damn kids. Only notable yeah. Titty punch. Right in the chesticle. Greedy. Rod Sterling fucking rolling over in his grave. Vidal sucked. I agree. She sucks. Moise told us, but we didn't listen. I concur, Zachary. It was the first two were pretty bad. It is God. It is a barren wasteland. You're right about that. I don't know what you can say, but don't use so many words. Inoue was my lock of the card. Nice, dude. Well, you locked it right up. If Goldie grappled Molly, Hannah would have subbed her. Well, yeah. Molly's trash on the ground. Hannah should just do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She should teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I mean, she's not even good at Jiu-Jitsu, though. She's only good at Jiu-Jitsu at chicks that aren't good on the ground. If anyone has a ground game, they just fucking end up on top of her and smash her. Like, my goats. Female Marcus McGee. Dude, she kind of like, I get the comparison. Belvita too. Goal to given 2 favorable matchups failed and tries to grab. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's like what? At least Belvita kind of looks good. I guess so. I mean that's the only thing I can really see. Yeah, like all the jokes about her sucking Dana and all that, like that's probably what it is. They need bodies. They need warm bodies for prospects that they're building up to just fucking smash. This kind of shit, these fights, these are usually like in boxing, these are the fights that like you don't ever hear about. These are the fights that like you give a pro like Hannah Goldie fights where they're like, okay, we just need someone for this dude to crush. We need to keep him active, need to keep him fighting, need to keep his name relevant. Like, just give me a body, just give me someone, fuck him up, give him a couple thousand, and just there you go. That's what that fight was to me. Eye poke changed the game. All right, yeah. So let's talk about this fight. So I have not watched this fight back. I am remembering the eye poke. Hey man, I will say this too. That was a real legit eye poke. And Jake Collier is a real one for continuing. That eye poke was worse than a certain quote unquote elbow that quote unquote was too damaging for the fighter that got hit by it to continue. That eye poke was worse than that. And Jake Collier is a fucking real one for sucking it up and continuing. Because you could hear how, dude, I'm sorry, you don't yell out in pain like that. And then, like, dude, to be able to continue, that was real. He was in fucking serious pain. He's like, like that. It was real, man. That was a fucking nasty eye poke. I don't think Usman did it on purpose. He's a big, sloppy heavyweight, and yeah, it happened. It was an accident, total accident, but it was nasty. And Collier is a real one because he took that eye poke and then took a beating. I mean, yeah, I can't push back too much on saying that turned the tide of the fight, but I don't know, man. Collier was getting painted up. Usman's jab was busting his face up. I mean, come on, man. Like, what are we talking about here? They're slow rolling Usman. He is gonna get done in. I mean, I think that's pretty fucking obvious, man. Collier had him wobbled a couple times. If Jake Collier's doing that to you, oh my goodness gracious, are you gonna get it? He is gonna fucking get it badly. I think they know that too. The guy, he's not the worst heavyweight I've ever seen, but his skills and his skill level and his ceiling is relatively low, I think. And I think they kind of know that. And they're like, okay, we're going to give this guy as many winnable fights as we can. But you like, even the level above Collier, it's like, I almost shudder to think about some of the potential matchups for him and how unfavorable they are. So we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, I mean, I thought Usman won. I mean, look at Collier's face, dude. It was painted. He was busting his fucking face up. So that, like, I'm not gonna say it was all the eye poke, but it didn't help. That was a nasty eye poke, and Collier's a real one for continuing after that. I can't do nothing but respect the man because it was nasty. Dude, if he had that would not have left a sour taste in my mouth at all. If you had told me that fight ended right there on the eye poke and it was a no contest, I'd be like, fuck. I mean, of course, that. Battle and Usman will both get chinned. I agree. No, he is not, sir. Andre Arlovsky is fighting Waldo Cortez Acosta. So no. I get the joke. LOL, we have so many laughs together, but unfortunately, no, he's not. But I certainly understand your point. Yeah. It's like, to your point, it's like who else are they gonna give him that's he can beat? Like Collier putting you like that, like you are gonna get fucking chin checked, dude. Okay, let's talk about the controversy. And the banner that I made really sums up my position. So there's not a ton that I have to say about it. I mean, I'm going to talk about it a little bit, but all right, let's talk about this shit. That's what I think. Cody Brundage is a quitter. That elbow was not nearly bad enough to end the fight. Brundage actually thought it got early stopped and he was bitching about it. He thought that when Smith stopped it, he was waving the fight off. And he was like, what? What the fuck? I was good. I'm fine. Then he finds out it's the illegal elbow and it's, can't continue. Cody Brundage is a quitter. He was getting his fucking ass beat. He was looking for a way out. He found it. He took it. Don't get that twisted for a second. He fucking quit. He took the easy way out. You want to call it the coward's way out. I'm not going to say that, but I'm not going to argue with you for saying that. Like, for a fighter, someone like, yeah, he has the balls to get in there, but boy, does he look for the easy way out when it gets presented to him. That's what it was. He was fine. Cody Brundage was fine. So all that like, no, don't like boo or clap or nothing. It's like, dude, you knew exactly what you were doing. That's the Cody Brundage side. Jacob Malkoun is a blithering fucking idiot. He is dumber than dog shit for that. Smith had already warned him. He was dominating, and he had about 20 to 25 literal other options. Punch him, move to a different position. About 4 or 5 different chokes he could have gone for. Stand up and beat his ass some more. Cody Brundage had nothing for him. And he just elbows him in the back of the head. It was clearly to the back of the head. Like, it was more of a forearm, but it was blatant. It's like, how fucking stupid are you, dude? Why don't you just keep punching him? He's having a really tough time defending it. He's already shown multiple times if you just punch him in the side of the head, he's going to turtle up and the ref's going to stop it. Why would you do that? Why would you give a quitting, like, front runner like Cody Brundage his literal one way out of the back door, his sneaky little rat way out of the back door? So yeah, that's how I feel about that. Cody Brundage, fucking quitter, took a pussy's way out. Jacob Malkoun, fucking idiot. You kind of deserve that. I'm sorry. Like, you almost deserve that. That's how I feel about it. Jacob Malkoun, dumb fuck retard. Cody Brundage, fucking quitter. He's a quitter. That's how I feel about it. But yeah. Malkoun, as you can imagine, busted the Jung Lee, busted the fucking pub podcast parlay, busted everything, man. I don't know. That might have busted anyway because I tried to get cute with the decision and it looked like Malkoun was about to get him out of there. I can't imagine Cody being able to take 2 more rounds of that. So that was probably going to bust anyway. But, man, that was some bullshit. It was bullshit. I give Mark Smith a lot of shit, but I don't know, man. I don't think it should have been like the fight stopped. This is what I think should have happened. Brundage was fine. That was some bullshit. That was an acting job. What he should have done was just take a point and then restart him back on the feet. So yeah, that was from Smith. An overreaction. Definite overreaction from Smith. Some of the late stoppages that I've seen from him, he's terrible, man. I feel like I say it every fucking week. Mark Smith is the worst. The more I think about it, that was an overreaction from Mark Smith. Like, Jacob Malkoun's an idiot. He really has no one to blame but himself. But it probably should have been either. I can't really say it was a no contest because it was blatantly illegal. And Malkoun's a dumb fuck. But so I'm not going to say it should have been a no contest. It should have been a point taken and start him back on the feet. Anyways, whatever. Let's move on. Mark Smith definitely fucking doesn't. He definitely doesn't. Let's see. Yeah, he has quick recoverability. Mo Usman versus Pogues. God, that's ASMR, dude. That will be a sloppy fight. Usman will probably knock him out, but dude, imagine Mo Usman versus Jamal Pogues in the third round. Yikes. That's the thing. He was warned. I still don't think that should be a DQ. If he had really affected Brundage to the point where he honestly couldn't continue, Cody was just looking to get out of that, though. I agree, man. I agree. Brundage, I'm sorry. Brundage was a bitch for that. But hey, you gave the bitch his way out. What are you going to fucking do? Yep. Homie Noah with the fucking... They're not even sound bites, but they're just beautiful one-liners. Yes, he did. Acting like he couldn't continue. Moyes, he thought it had been stopped early and he was bitching about it. Why'd you stop that? I'm fine. Then it's, oh, no, I'm not fine. That's what it was. Yeah, good job. Yeah, he was well on his way to losing that fight. Now, Malkoun, I can't really blame anyone but Malkoun, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to give Brundage credit for being a bitch. He did not, Moyes, that did not hit him on the brainstem. It is. You're right, it is. That did not hit him at the base of his skull. That hit him the middle of the back of his head with his forearm. He was fine. Yeah, right. Yeah, take the DQ. Fine, whatever. Fair play, but I'm not going to fucking laud you for it. I'm not going to applaud you and be like, yeah, good job, Cody. Everyone should do that. No, that's a pussy's way out. He was a bitch for that. He was fine. He was bitching because he thought it got early stopped. But I do agree that refs have no consistency. And I absolutely agree with that. I agree. That is, Moyes, that is the perfect comparison. Blatantly an illegal strike. Absolutely a foul. Both of them acted like they were too damaged to continue, and it's just fucking bullshit. Both of them took the easy way out. So yeah, that is a perfect comparison. They will give Usman Bresky. Actually, dude, those aren't bad matchups. Bobo Sherman. Oh my God. I think they cut Bobo Sherman. Save me with your hands. I won. Yeah, well, go on, take the money and run. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Billy Mack is a detective down in Texas. You know he knows just exactly what the facts is. He ain't gonna let those two escape justice. He makes his living off of the people's taxes. Okay. Okay, Zach. Now you can gloat. Gloat away. That's fight of the night, though, man. That was the most back and forth. They both hurt each other. It would look like Means would was about to get him out of there, and Fialho would just boom, crack him back. It was a cracker, barn burner, banger. Means ended up getting the better of it in the third round, I believe. Sweet fight, sweet win for Tim Means. Anyone that was on the Dirty Bird, good shit. You called it. I didn't bet on Fialho, but I did pick him. I was wrong. And here's me eating some old Dirty Bird crow. Congratulations to the Tim Means backers and betters. Zach, I know my dude Bro Picks was on Tim Means. So congratulations. Good call. This fucking cold brew and the water that I've been slugging has caught up to me quicker than I anticipated. I need to use the commode. So we're going to do a brief intermission and I'll be back. Rock a piss and I'll be right back. I'm going to rock a piss. Y'all rock some Mitchell. Remix. We're made of water, gentlemen. Stay hydrated and piss clear. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay. Catch up on the comments. It's all I'm here for, son. I'm not your fucking son, Zach. In fact, I think I'm older than you. You're my fucking son. I am Fight of the Night Whisperer. Hey, man. I got to give you credit on that too, dude. You had some great fucking burning question predictions. Burning predictions, man. I had to bet round 2 and round 3 KO to make sure I got that. Dirty bird. Fialyu is 30. I'm Tim is 40. Beat his ass. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Fialyu favorite made no sense. Mean was losing to legit top 15. He was losing to meh competition. Now I'm 4. Okay, so we're pretty much the same age. Now we're 40. Now I'm 40, and I know I can kick the shit out of plenty 30-year-old motherfuckers my size. I don't know about that with me. Untrained dudes, yeah. Yeah, another 200-pound untrained dude, I'd probably fuck him up. But I don't know, man. A trained 200-pound dude would probably whoop my fucking ass. Especially if you train on the ground. You won't have to keep notes on Fialyu. The general saying notes means goes to a long list of fade the next fight. Yeah. So that fight, Fialyu means. I mean, I did acknowledge that it could go the other way in means. I actually thought a club and sub would be most likely for means, but hey, good shit from him, man. That's why I didn't bet Fialyu, is because like he got knocked out. I said it Friday. He got knocked out like 90 days ago. Badly. Brutally KO'd by Buckley. To turn right back around. Yeah. So good shit, man. Anyone that bet means, y'all were on it. Noah called Fight of the Night. It was a banger, dude. I was most entertained by Fialyu means. And I was happy for Tim Means to get that dub. Wish I had the sack to bet him. Anybody that did, hey, y'all were on it, man. Cheers. His fucking chin's gone. His fucking chin is gone, but that's the problem, dude. That's the problem. That's what I would have said. If I had bet Means, it would have been probably inside the distance. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, Fialyu, I think that was kind of like, I know exactly how I feel about him now. It's going to have to be another chinny dude. Like, Means isn't really that chinny. He's only been knocked out once, that one time by Nico. Nico does have weird power, and Means was kind of like, okay, I'm about to get this dude out of here, and he just was careless. And Nico gave a desperation, like, power up rear right hook and just chin checked him. But It hasn't happened that much. The dudes he is getting wobbled by are pretty powerful strikers. So yeah, I mean he got wobbled by Fialho too. So I'm not like moving forward with Means. I kind of still feel the same way. It's kind of matchup dependent. Means is definitely a high end jobber. When I say jobber with Means, I'd say he's more like a journeyman. I'm not even going to call him a gatekeeper, but Means is a journeyman. He's a high-end journeyman, high-end jobber, if that's what you want to call him. But I don't necessarily mean that in a disrespectful way. I just mean like, dude, he is the higher end of dudes that will just action fighter, take a fight, win some, lose some. He'll beat lesser level jobbers. He'll be competitive against top 15 dudes. Most of the time won't beat him. We'll get a win or two here in the top 15, top 20, somewhere in there. So yeah, Means is like, he's a throwback action fighter, dude. I like Tim Means. Seems like a good old regular dude. You know, all American Dirty Bird Bobo. I like it. So good shit. Yeah, he was beating the living fuck out of Nico too. Yeah. Yep. Andre's more. I think Andre is like he's. Yeah. He's a glass cannon. Oh, there's a little more glass. The cannon's there, but the glass is just been shattered too many times. It's too quick of a turnaround. So yeah, that's anybody who was on that was smart. Top notch, top notch. All right, let's press on. Hey, I can't remember who else was on Miles Johns. I do remember specifically though, MMA Locker Room, aka Mills, Money Mills. Miles Johns was, I think, his favorite play of the week. Good shit, my dude. Congrats to you. Check out the MMA Locker Room Talk podcast every Thursday. Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio has now hit over 1,000 downloads on Spreaker. So yeah, good shit, Mills. Anybody else that called Miles Johns, good stuff, man. Yeah, he was the better striker. Argueta. Now, see, I'm going to try not to get too frustrated about this. This is how they should have scored a fight that happened later on, where it was like Argueta had more grappling control. He had sub attempts, but the damage was clearly on the side of Johns, as the damage was clearly on the side of another guy later on in the fight card. But whatever. I digress. Good shit, whoever was on Miles Johns. I can't remember exactly who all had him. I know Mills did. I think there might have been someone from the Dome or that was in the chat Friday that was calling Johns too. If you did, just remind me and anybody else. Good job. Shout out to Propaholic. RIP Cocaine Dan came out with too much chotch. A little too wacky. Gotta go. I should shout out Moist for the battle sub. There you go. Yep, good job. Well done, Zachary. Argueta, I hate you. I shall return. Well, I'll be here to beat you senseless with words. Nah, man, I'll see you later. Have a good one. So yeah, that was that fight. I passed on that. I thought about parlaying Argueta too. I'm so glad I didn't. But yeah, Johns was a good underdog there. Charles Jourdain, Guillotine, Ricardo Ramos. Yeah, Jourdain is another high-end action fighter. I think he's ranked, if I'm not mistaken. So he's a high-end action fighter, still pretty young, could still make improvements and be in some interesting mid to high level fights in the future. Ricardo Ramos is a decent fighter, and some very decent fighters have beaten Ricardo Ramos as well. And for Jourdain to beat him like he did, I think Ramos has been subbed before, if I'm not mistaken, but usually he gets knocked out. It's usually his chin that's like the liability, but I don't like when fighters pull guillotine, but Jourdain, this is not the first time I've said this, man. If we're talking just jiu-jitsu, I fucking said it on Friday. Jourdain is a legit black belt. And he has a nasty guillotine. He has some nasty submissions. And people tend to forget about that because he gets out wrestled. His wrestling is not great. But his jiu-jitsu is nice. His striking is nice. The cardio is good. So I'm interested, man. I'm really excited to see who they give Charles Jourdain next. I don't know if I'm going to bet on it, but I'm going to tune in for the fight because it's probably going to be a good one. So, yeah, good for Charles. I'm parlay busting regardless, but is a good fighter, and I'm impressed by his performance. Yeah, for sure, man. That motherfucker was in, dude. It looked like he was about to pop Ricardo's. He looked like he was about to take Ricardo's head with him. He made sure he had it before he pulled it. Because a lot of times I feel like, and I'm gonna sound ignorant as fuck because I just don't know what the fuck I'm talking about really with grappling, but it seems like a lot of guys when they pull Gilly, it's just real quick. It's just boom, they pull it, full guard, pull it and drop back into full guard. He was already on the ground. It's like he set his left arm, he set the choking arm in there and made sure he had it and readjusted it before he fucking went for it and pulled it. Like he made sure it was set up and he was in a good position and then he fucking went for it. It wasn't one of those, he pulled it and went to the ground. He was already on the ground and he fucking set it up there. So yeah, he knew what he was doing. That was not a desperate Gilly pull. That was, oh, I see the submission right here. I'm a legit black belt. I know what kind of guillotine and choke I have. It's right here. Let me set this up. Got it. Woo! Banger. That is a Corey Lee. We're back with another banger. Like, dude, cracker. Let's have it. Shout out to Corey Lee Boxing. Moy said it before. Bryan Battle is going to get knocked out. He's going to get chin checked. He's another guy they're kind of slow rolling. Honestly, I thought he should have gotten a better opponent than AJ Fletcher for beating Gabe Green the way he did. I mean, he looked way better against Gabe Green than fucking Ian Gary did. And look what kind of traction that dude's getting. So I thought they're slow rolling him. And I guess they fucking kind of know what's up too, because I'm not saying AJ Fletcher is trash. AJ Fletcher is a decent prospect, but dude, you get fucking put down by AJ Fletcher like that, there are some welterweights that are going to knock your motherfucking block off. So they're gonna continue to slow roll battle. Believe that. If he's going from Gabe Green to AJ Fletcher, I know he got the job done there and finished him, but dude, he got put down pretty bad. So yeah, Battle is someone that I'm going to continue to either like. I know he was in the pub parlay, but after that, dude, nah, man. I've already kind of looked sideways at Battle for a while. the Sato win and the Gabe Green win is kind of like, okay, I guess he's better than I thought. But after that, it's like, dude, yeah, Fletcher's not trash. Like, Fletcher's a decent fighter. He's got some power. But, dude, like, if Fletcher is doing you like that, oh my God, are you going to get fucking iced at some point? Like, someone is going to put Bryan Battle on wax. I don't know when it's going to happen, but if I was them, I would. If you want to keep Bryan Battle around, I would keep employing the strategy you're using where it's like, okay, dial it back. And now maybe we dial it back some more. Give him another AJ Fletcher, Gabe Green level fight that he can look impressive in, and just keep him this mythical like prospect as long as you can. Because I think if you ramp it up, you're gonna the rubber is gonna hit the road in a way that they don't want to with Battle, and it almost just fucking did. So yeah, if you're smart, keep slow rolling him, in my opinion. If not, dude, give him like, I don't know, let him bite off more than he can chew and get fucking Shadow Realm. I don't give a fuck. Matter of fact, fuck Bryan Battle. I hope he does get fucking waxed next time. He will, dude. Like, he cuts a ton of weight. Like, I think if Green had fought smarter, he could maybe have ended up getting Battle out of there. Gabe Green just blitzed him and fought really stupid and like walked right into a fucking rear right hook. I don't know if that fight plays out like that every single time. But yeah, Battle is a fucking fade. Yeah, I guess so. Like, they just keep feeding him these like I bet they give Battle someone that looked good on Contender Series next. Like a Contender Series like level prospect. It's like, oh, this guy has a lot of potential. It'll probably be another thing like that where Battle gets hurt, but then ends up like surviving, wins a decision, something. Tough is antiquated, man. Was this season of Tough not the ultimate like this fucking thing has jumped the shark? They're literally recycling past Tough winners, bringing them back to win it again. Like, what the fuck even is this? Like, shameless money grab doesn't quite do it justice. It exists purely as reality TV. It's UFC's reality TV. It's no longer like, that's what they have Contender Series for the actual like legit, okay, these guys could actually be something. And you look, two guys that have been on Contender Series have become champion. The last dude that was the one Tough that became champion was what? Kamaru? Like, been a minute. So I don't know, dude. I don't know. So let's move forward. Yeah, enough about Bryan Battle. Another fight that should have been stopped. Kerry Hadley, dude, what the fuck are you looking at, man? Everyone's like clutching their pearls, watching Michelle cry, like, I wanted to get back. It's like, she wouldn't even be doing that. She wouldn't even have that feeling if it got stopped when it should have. Like, what was it, the end of the first or end of the second round? After she took that elbow. It's like it was over like 2 or 3 times, man. She was able to hang on for dear life, and then it was just more. This is like the fucking what was that fight? It might have been on Contender Series. Where it's like the dude shouldn't have had to take one more punch after that. I think it was Contender Series. Anyways, that was gross. Horrible late stoppage. Yeah, I felt bad for Michelle, but it's like, what? Why did they even make this fight? This was throwing Michelle a bone, I guess. I'm assuming she called for it because her whole thing was, oh, if I had been on a full camp, I would. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, good. For you, maybe that's good. Okay. No, dude, this played out pretty much how I thought it would. Yeah, that was unnecessary. The fight was unnecessary. That beating, as long as she sustained it, was unnecessary. Just what the hell is even that? And talk about inconsistency. Talk about one thing being valued in one fight, not in another. The way that they scored the Dan Argueta and Miles Johns fight is the same way they should have scored this one. If you were to not watch that fight and then just see the two fighters standing there and heard 30-27, you wouldn't think it was for Mitchell. And the fact that there was a 30-27 is just like Dan Ige had no chance in hell short of a finish. Motherfucker's eye was closed. He had to go to the hospital afterwards. But you're telling me that's not enough damage to take even one round? Nah, man. That was... Gentlemen, I need to recognize something. I know better, but I now fully recognize I know better because I've said that this is now the time we're in. And it was just willful ignorance on my part. We are in the WWE era. Storylines matter more than they ever have. Narrative matters more than it ever has. Marketability, money, more than ever. Who do you think the UFC wanted to win this fight? Give you a hint. It wasn't Dan Ige. I know better. I thought Dan Ige could potentially get a finish. Maybe that's what it was. But I'm sorry, dude. You can't tell me damage is not supposedly number one and score that fight for Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell got his ass beat in that fight, and he held on for dear life. You have to give him the third round for the backpack. But come on, man. Like, who did more damage in round 1 and 2? It was clearly Dan Ige. Bryce Mitchell's face is like irrefutable evidence of that. Like, whatever. That was a total, like, we need this guy to win. Bryce yelling a bunch of ignorant, retarded, Bible thumping bullshit is more marketable and draws more attention than soft spoken, kind hearted Dan Ige. I knew better. I should have known better. But that was a fucking robbery. That was pure narrative. It's WWE time. It's the WWE era. I know better. I should have known better. But that's what happened. Burn that. And we're going to move on. So, what can you say about this? Like, what can you say, dude? Fiziev's, this was kind of like Kattar and Arnold Allen, where it's like it was pretty much over before it even started. Like, we didn't get much of a fight. I can't even remember who won the first round. I thought I gave it to Fiziev, whatever. And then like the start of the second round, just boom. Or maybe it was the end of the first round. I don't even remember, dude. I think it was the beginning of the second round, though. He threw a kick. Gamrot actually thought it was him checking the kick, but Fiziev threw the kick with the right leg, and it was actually his left leg that went out. So like his knee popped. It was nothing that Gamrot did. So I hope he doesn't take credit. I mean, in fairness, he thought that it was the leg that had gotten checked. So in the moment, whatever. But like, I hope he realizes after the fact that it was just an injury and like, so yeah, it was just kind of like whatever. And honestly, like, that should be a no contest. That Gamrot didn't do that. So like, yeah, I know technically you have to kind of like, but that, I'm sorry, that kind of thing, an injury like that where it's just like a guy's knee gives out. I don't know. I think there should kind of be no contest. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Gamrot gets a TKO. And yeah, Scamrot lives on. What are you going to do? Awesome, right? Just an awesome product from the UFC. I mean, what a stellar fight night. Jam's mom with the Kiss tickets, the Devil's music, burn it, burn it. We just watched Jam's mom torch our fucking Kiss tickets. Not REO Speedwagon, not the Bay City Rollers, not Journey, Kiss, man. All of them. My dude, regardless of that, regardless of the weird injury in the main event, regardless of the co-main event robbery, my picks were shit. They were shit. Yeah, I got screwed on a couple. Malkoun being a dumb fuck. Brundage should never have gotten the victory there. He got fucking lucky and was a puss and took the easy way out. But Malkoun's an idiot. Ige was a robbery, but I should have known without a finish that they were always going to give it to Mitchell. 30-27 Mitchell with that amount of damage and him really not doing much to Ige. Like Ige looked like he didn't have a fucking scratch on him. So that is like, I should have known. I should have known. WWE era is the time that we're in. But regardless of that, my picks were shit. 5 and 6. Took a hit on that. It was a bloodbath. I got reverse swept for real. Won't know Strickland pulling the fucking Strickland bet out of my ass. Like, nah, none of that. I just took a hit. -2 units. Barely still got a hold of my fucking plus double-digit units of profit. Barely. Let's see if I can lose it this week. Same ref for the Vidal fight. AJ Cunningham versus Asian guy. Well, at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the man who died. They need, yep. That's what it's for. It's for narrative. Yep, you know me. Shit, can't stop, won't stop. Alex Ramirez, Mexico. Injury derails one of the most exciting fighters for Chinrot, the Scaminator. Yeah. He can't keep getting away with it. Fucking Scamrot. Sack of shit. Fucking dork. I did really like my performance, and I'm a Swedish plumber, and this is what I sound like, and I'm from Poland, but I sound like I'm from Sweden. I have good performance, but I sorry that my opponent, he get hurt, but I thinking next time I will have a good fight, and come on, then whoosh, whoosh. Fucking Scamrot, dude. Fucking Swedish plumbers. So there you have it. So yeah, overall, Vegas 79, pretty. But what can you do, man? Here we are. It's over for now. The nightmare is over for now. But we might just be in just a different layer of the dream. Any final words? Any final thoughts before we move on from this fuck ass card, dude? Fuck UFC Vegas 79. You had your chance. It's over. Fuck UFC Vegas 79. Oh man. What card would you rather relive, this one or Noche? I would rather you just hand me a pistol with one bullet with my fucking name on it, and I'd put myself out of my misery. No, I'm just playing. I don't know, dude. Shoot me. Shoot me in the UFC Vegas 79 or Noche? D, I would rather be shot in the face. No. The answer is no. God. Fucking kill me, rather. Nah, man. I'm just kidding, YouTube. They're just jokes. No one's fucking killing anyone or anything. Zach's killing me, I'll tell you that. He's killing me with his corny ass. No, I'm just playing. What are we doing? Where are we at? Oh, yeah. Yeah. How about this? This is a great example. A great example of this. Don't do it, man. You're just asking for it. All these dudes look like shit and won. All these dudes look awesome and lost or got their fucking shit pushed in. Don't do it. Trust your instincts. Make your bets. The better fighter is going to win. Doesn't matter how they look on the scale. Very similar bunch of chick fights, fluke favorites, losses due to quitters, and main event disaster. Yeah. Excuse me. Honestly, dude, I don't know. Probably Noche. Probably Noche. Although reliving 79, I could see Battle get dropped again over and over. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know, man. Tough one. Tough one, Noah. Brain buster, dude. Like asking me to spell risotto in cursive. Those are Z's. Okay. What are we doing, man? Rurudo. Boys, for the first time in the history of this channel, I'm going to do a little bit of Dana White Contender Series previewing. I think I've done a recap before. I know I've done a recap and done power rankings. I think once I did it. But I'm actually going to do a little preview. Take a look at this card. And I've actually made a little play. And I'm going to make another play. And I think I'm going to do it live on air, boys. So we're going to get greasy here. We're going to get real fucking greasy about Dana White Contender Series, talk about it a little bit, preview it a little bit. The next UFC card isn't until next week, I believe. I think we got a week off from UFC for like official UFC cards. So, thus and so, we're going to shift gears a little bit. We're covering Dana White Contender Series. We'll do it next week as well. Wednesday, boys, Wednesday, I got something real special lined up. So make sure you tune in Wednesday. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that later on in the program today, but Yeah, Wednesday is going to be awesome. And I don't know. I'm guessing there's not going to be a podcast this week for the MMA locker room talk because of the break. I'm assuming, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Dawson Green isn't until October 7th. So as far as fights, I mean, we got Charlo Canelo this weekend. That's probably the biggest fight going on. But yeah, no UFC till next Saturday. Like I said, Wednesday, I got something real nice lined up for you boys. Something a little bit different. But let's talk about Dana White Contender Series this week briefly. Take a look at the card. Might even do a little tape study. I've already made one bet. Might make another one. Actually, I'm going to make another one. I just don't know what it's going to be. Not getting crazy, but we're going to talk about it. What do you think? War King Bobby Green, Big Moise says Alexander Soldotkin round 1, Vinicius round 1 parlay plus 560. Lord have mercy. I know it, brother. Damnedest thing I ever seen before. I'll tell you what though, man, we kind of got screwed. I don't think my Malkoun by decision would have gone through anyway, but the parlay that we all made on Thursday, Malkoun battle Jourdain, that should have fucking hit. If it wasn't for Malkoun being a dumb fuck and Cody Brundage being a quitter bitch, we would have it. So yeah, we kind of was like, God damn it. Whatever. Yes, indeed. Thank you for that. Mm-hmm. You heard the man. You heard the man. You don't want that kind of trouble, boys. Have you seen the sheer size of that gentleman? He'll crush your skull into a fucking powder. Hit the like button, please. No, Big Show wouldn't do that. He's a good man. So, yeah, fuck, dude. That shit sucked, but oh well. Let's talk Contender Series. You like anything for Contender Series this week, Show? I made one bet. I'm gonna make another one. I do it on air. I gotta see what they're giving me so far. Right now, it's just money lines, so I can't. I am on Soldotkin for sure. I'm gonna pull up this fight card. I'm on Soldotkin. I did a little tape study, a little bit of tape study, and I am on the big heavyweight favorite. I think he probably knocks the other dude out. What's his name? Piazon, Brazilian dude, Italian Brazilian dude. I think he probably knocks him out. Dana White Contender. I'm just gonna pull up the Tapology page. Tapology. Contender Series 23. We'll begin at the beginning. So yeah, I am actually. Let me put this up because I need to make this official. I have made a bet already. Let me pull this up. Let me pull up my bet slip page so I can announce the proper odds for the 6 people in the building. Shout out to you guys. We had 8 people in here, I believe, at one point. We peaked out at 8. Be sick to get 10, but I understand it's a Monday afternoon. A lot of people at work. Trying to get you through the middle of the workday, boys. Email is Yeah, verify my location. Why don't you? Challenge response completed. Verified. Locked in. Okay. My bets. Write this down. Mm. And let me update this. TC's Greasy Little Dana White Contender Series Season 7 Week 8 slate. You fucking characters use. You want to get greasy, motherfuckers? You fucks want to talk about gambling and money and fucking winning lots of it and losing it and getting all fucking pissed off and wanting to snap Zach's neck. You know what I'm talking about, dude? Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. I made a bet. I'm going to make another one, dude. Let's fucking go. Oh, what up, boy? What up, playboy? I was just putting you over earlier, sir. How about that old dirty bird? Well, I was eating that dirty bird crow earlier, but man, make sure y'all check out my dude Bro Picks, stalwart of the community. Great channel, great dude, keeping the streets safe, keeping them on mark and street safe. Nah, man, shout out to Bro Picks. Been killing it in 2023. I know you were happy about that old dirty bird victory. Good shit, man. Make sure y'all check out UFC Bro Picks on YouTube. Brazilians on a roll. Yep. Mm-hmm. Carly Judas versus Ernesta. I can't pronounce that last name. Two kickboxers. Bet fight ends in sub or Judas by sub plus 700. No tape needed. Follow the manual, says Big Boys. Bro Picks. Pub Sports Radio in the chat. Shout out to all the boys at Pub Sports Radio. Hey, good luck to you this week as well, gentlemen of Pub Sports Radio. Good luck to y'all as well, man. Check out Pub Sports Radio on YouTube. If you're in the San Antonio area, head on down to Southtown 101, I believe it's so called. Yeah, man. 10 people in the chat, boys. Love to see that. Me and Zach tag team unbeatable. Danny Silva KO is my favorite play. Barlow season tomorrow. I like Silva too. Why are you hating on Zach? Because I can and I like to, and I will keep doing it. Believe that. Zach, you joke about having sexual relations with my mother. There are no gloves. The gloves have been off for a while. So, yeah. You already know what time it is. I know, dude. I'm fucking hilarious. But yeah, man. Shout out to all the boys at Pub. Big Show picks. Money Mills. Nikki Elbows. Danny Betts. T, aka Tehran, Liam, all those boys. Shout out to them. Shit. What are we talking about, boys? Dana White Contender Series. Season 7, Week 8. I've made a bet already. You want to know what it is? You want to know what it is? Y'all gonna really like this. Y'all want to know what it is? And I'm glad I've heard more than one person on this dude, because when this hits, I am going to gloat. I hit a big one last week with the help of 138 MMA. Subscribe to 138 MMA. Haven't gotten a chance to thank you personally, but shout out to you. I watched your videos on DWCS, particularly the one with Jacoby Jones and Daniel James Allen. Tailed 138 MMA on his Daniel James Allen pick. Bet it, cashed it. It was sick. So shout out to him, man. Subscribe to that channel. Now, this week, I didn't overthink it, boys. That's been the theme for me this year. It's worked more often than it hasn't. Now that I've tried to stick to it, not overthinking things. Allen was a big underdog last week. A lot of people were on Jones. There's a big underdog this week. A lot of people appear to be on the other side. I didn't overtape it. I didn't overthink it. I just bet it because the odds are so fucking juicy. Let's fucking go. Viva la Mexico. Victor Hugo Madrigal, plus 285. Not even half a unit to win over 1. I'm on the other side, boys. Giddy up. Might be a spin on the carousel. I might be having the carousel owner take a ride on his own machine. That's happened before too, but I'm certainly no stranger to the carousel. Yeehaw, giddy up, ride 'em cowboy. I've taken so many turns on the carousel, I can't even tell you. But one of us is going to be riding the carousel. Either me or Moyes is going to be riding the carousel. So stay tuned for more updates on that. I will certainly be here to eat crow on Friday. I think I'll be here Friday. Yeah, I think I will. But yeah, what do you think about that? What do you think about that shit? What do you think about that? Joke, you ask? Joke? Piazon. 138 sharp as a razor blade. I agree, man. I like his shit. I know, dude. I'm fucking funny, dude. I know. Thank you. I know. But yeah, let's fucking go. I'm gonna make another bet though. I'm not gonna hedge. If I'm wrong on that, I'm wrong. I'm not gonna the book I'm using. Shout out to Bet Parks. They're not giving me. I don't think they're giving me props. Let me see if that's changed. Let me see if that has been adjusted. Nah, just money lines still. I bet that'll change tomorrow. What you think they'll? I don't know, man. I don't know if anybody else uses Bet Parks or any other books. Are the bigger books offering props today, or just the offshore ones? Are the bigger legal U.S. sports books offering props on Contender Series? I know Bet Parks isn't huge. I think it's a Pennsylvania book. But is FanDuel or DK, anybody like that? Bet MGM, or is it just money lines? Bet MGM doesn't even offer you fucking. I don't even know what I'm talking about. They don't even offer you that, which is why I had to use this to begin with. Yeah, they're just money lines. So I don't know. Because I could be like, oh yeah, well I'll hedge a parlay with Vinicius that's minus 435. Nah. I was really just going to bet another underdog. I just don't know which one. 6 fights though, or no, there's only 5. Never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Barlow is minus 110. Maybe I parlay him with somebody. I thought about taking another underdog stab on Pacheco. Seems like with Contender Series, man, like some of the guys have like similar records, but one guy is just like way more favored, and it just doesn't always work out. Like I see big underdogs winning all the time on Contender Series, so that's why I'm not overthinking it, man. I think Soldakin is going to ice Piazon. Barlow and Soldatkin together is plus 133. That's not too bad. Let's see what that does. Yeah. I want to put somebody else on that. But that's a good start. I'll parlay both of those. Barlow and Soldatkin. I do not want to bet that chick fight. I was considering maybe betting Pacheco as an underdog, but I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. Oh, fuck. Dude, if I parlay Silva and Pacheco wins, I'm going to be so pissed because I thought about betting Pacheco. Fuck. I don't know, dude. Okay. Well, maybe I do that then. Maybe I wait for the sold. I'm just gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna hold off on that. I'll do that. That's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna bet on the Soldatkin. It'll be like inside the distance, and then parlay that with Barlow, and that'll be my other bet. But I'm only risking a half a unit just for a little fun, little action on Dana White Contender Series. But yes, I will do that. What do you think about that, Zach? How does that cure your jerky? How does that dry your beef, Bo Dick? How does that salt your dry, shriveled little beef there, Zachary? Yeah, I love that everyone's on fucking Vinicius or whatever. Mexican power, Mexican heart is going to come through. But yeah, man, I've been liking Contender Series. I like it. The thought of betting on it is fun. It's a great, like, middle of the week doldrums, like, break up, you know? Like, fights in the middle of the week are fun. It's not too many. It's 5. Couple hours. Makes Tuesday nights fun. Makes Mondays fun thinking about them. Tuesday nights fun watching the fights. Kind of bust up the middle of the week a little bit. So yeah, that's my underdog. I'm gonna make a little parlay, which will more than likely either be Soldatkin by KO, Soldatkin inside the distance and then parlay that with Danny Barlow. And we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah. I heard that before. You know who else he got knocked out by? 12-5 Adriano Ramos. You know who else he got? He got stopped by he got doctor stopped by Christian Quinones, dude. So I'm sorry. You getting stopped by Christian Quinones? I don't know, like. The guy just got smoked by Kyung Ho Kang. Like, come on, man. Not saying he shouldn't be the favorite, but you know, losing to Marcelo Rojo isn't like. Yeah, I mean, he's not. It's not great. It's not a great look, but I don't know. Plus 285, y'all take it. If you're a UFC and NFL fan, you have something every night. Yeah, that's true, man. That is true. And I'll tell you what, I shout out to my wife. I know y'all couldn't give a fuck about this, most of y'all, but shout out to Lady TC. I'm so glad she helped me become like a full-time baseball fan because the O's are killing it. 3 games out of clinching the fucking AL East. I think the O's have a good chance of winning the World Series this year. So I've been loving O's baseball this season. I have now become an official Orioles fan. She said the words. I said them back. I took the blood oath. I renounced every other team but the Orioles. I'm an official O's fan. I've been to like 4 or 5 games now. I know the whole fucking team. It just is what it is. The Cardinals are still my sweetheart team. It's not like I hate the Cardinals now, but the O's are my official team now. So watching the O's this year has been awesome. Watching them last year was awesome. We went to a couple games last year. We've been to a game this year. So yeah, man, that's been fun too. But yes, even if you're not, like, dude, NFL Monday night, Thursday night. You got Dana White Contender Series on Tuesday. You know. Nice. Enjoy that. I will probably not be watching it, but enjoy. Happy hunting. Cheers, boys. This is Cherry Punch, which is a lovely little blend of Cherry AK, Dank, and Purple Punch. Super dank, one of my favorite strains. So you take, if those 2 babies met and fucked, this would be what they birthed. This is the product of baby fucking. Cherry Punch. It's good. So yeah, that's pretty much Dana White Contender Series for week 8. That's what I've got so far on it. Don't have much. Didn't tape much. Not going to overthink it. Yeah, because like you look at both of these guys, like Madrigal and what's the fuck, Oliveira. both of them like to finish fights inside the distance. Fucking Oliveira only has 2 wins by decision. Same for Madrigal. Madrigal has 2 losses by decision. He has been finished. He got knocked out by Marcelo Rojo. Oliveira's been knocked out 3 times though. So if Madrigal gets on top of him and starts smashing him, I mean, he's got good ground and pound. I like Madrigal. No, he's a little bit older, but that's also like, hey, dude, you ain't got much time to waste. I think he's going to get after it. I'll take a chance on the Mexican toughness at plus 285. Psh, please. I know, dude, you wouldn't think. You'd think it'd be like worse, but it's not. It's like better. But, oh, shit, dude. Yep, babies fucking other babies. A hybrid fucking another hybrid and producing a 4-way hybrid of stuff. Nar. So I also have on this week, for this week, I mean, for this show, I mean, this stream, I also had a segment set aside to briefly preview Dawson versus Bobby Green. I don't know. I really don't know about this because sorry, I'm just going to take this off. It's another just kind of like womp womp fight card. It's another UFC Vegas card. I think there's another one after that too. It's just like these are just fucking filler cards, man. What is this other than a filler card? What's the big push here? The biggest fight on it would be lower on a pay-per-view or maybe even a prelim headliner. Grant Dawson and Bobby Green are both good fighters, but they're both like fringe top 15. Like they're both ranked. I'm pretty well. Grant Dawson's ranked. Let me not talk out of my ass completely. I do enough. Pretty sure Dawson is ranked. I don't think Bobby Green is. I think that's what it is. I'm about to find out though. Grant Dawson. Pretty sure Dawson is like ranked in the teens, right? And then Bobby Green is unranked. Number 10. Okay. And Green is number what? Number not ranked. Okay. So yeah. Right? Grant Dawson's fringe top 10, top 15. Bobby Green's fringe top 15. High-end action fighter. I'm not even going to call, I mean, if you want to call Bobby a jobber, he's high-end as can be. A very high-end action fighter. So just pure like betting value, it's on Green for sure. I'm going to be very tempted. In fact, I'm going to have to try really hard to not bet Bobby Green because I'm going to be rooting for him. But I would be lying to you if I said that after the last couple weeks, it's the WWE era, man. Like I think Bobby Green is more entertaining, but I think there's like more, they're trying to push Dawson. I know he's clean cut and dorky, but he's also like a good grappler. I don't think they have a problem with this squeaky clean white dude like winning. You know what I mean? I don't know. If I had to guess who the UFC wants to win this fight, I would say it's Grant Dawson. I think Bobby Green has finishing upside, but the idea of holding a Bobby Green ticket when this hits the cards, I just don't know if I can do that, man. So shout out to my dude Big Show Picks. I think I might just I'm gonna try and listen to his words and heed his advice to not bet main events. And I'm gonna try really hard. It's gonna be tough though, man, because I'm so fucking tempted to bet Bobby Green just from a pure like, oh, value, bro, value in the big dog. Bobby Green shouldn't be this big of a favorite. The line shouldn't be this wide. It's just like, is all that really gonna matter though when it's like Grant Dawson by split decision and the bet's busted? Like, I feel like telling yourself there's value on it's just like a consolation prize at that point. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm talking myself out of it already. I don't know, man. I don't want to get burned. I don't want to get fucking burned on another fucking like robbery where they're just pushing one fighter. And it's just narrative driving this shit, man. I don't know. Money and narrative and politics and bleh. Just a big wet fart on all of it. Just saying. Say it again for the people in the back, dude. I mean, I don't want to get burned again, but Green can finish him. Grant Dawson doesn't have an incredible chin. His stand-up really isn't that good. Bobby Green has way better stand-up, but I'm just worried that Grant's going to be he's just going to be a wrestling rat. And Bobby Green has good takedown defense, but the dude's been taken down before, and I don't know, man. I just think if it's close, they're going to fuck Bobby Green. Straight up. I just think they'll fuck him. Yeah, I agree, Zach. I don't know, man. I'm going to be rooting for Bobby Green. Probably going to fuck. I mean, it's going to be tough not to pick Bobby Green. I don't know if I'm going to be able to bet him. I want to, but it just feels like a trap. It feels like the bookies and everyone just set in a trap. Making the Bobby Green line a little too juicy to resist. You know what I mean? That's just kind of what it feels like. Yeah, I agree. I also think there's a chance that Dawson could sub him too. Grant Dawson's a big, strong dude, a big, strong, mongoloid, fucking primate, tensile strength, like grappler, dude. He gets a hold of Green, might not let go. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be tempted, dude. I'm gonna be there's gonna be fucking powerful forces from both sides pushing and pulling during the build up to this fight. There's gonna be my gut telling me to bet Bobby Green, and there's gonna be my head and Big Show picks his words saying, "Don't bet main events, brother. Just don't do it." And I just fuck the UFC, man. I don't blame Aaron at all for taking a hiatus. This shit sucks. These cards, this past card, I gave it a B. The product itself, though, what ended up transpiring on paper was no better than a C. Probably more like a C minus, dude. I'll give the grade of that card pre-fights B, post-fight C minus D plus. This one on paper, Bobby Green versus Grant Dawson on paper is a C minus. D plus. These are shit filler cards, man. Stop sugarcoating it. These are not fucking like I hate that shit.
Like, you have to understand what they're giving us, the fighters. I want to suck off a fighter.
Like, they're not good fight cards. They're shitty. Yes, we're spoiled. But You fucking did this. Big up in yourself, so fucking massive for putting on fight card after fight card after fight card. To be like, yeah, cool, but it's diluted now. They're shittier. For every good fight card, there's now not 2 or 3 shitty ones. There's like 5 or 6 shitty ones. You can't have it both ways. You can't pat yourself on the back for being so active. Oh, we do more than any other sports organization. Blah, blah, blah. First, you're not sports. Like, you're barely a sport. This is entertainment. But now you have this watered down, diluted fucking Hannah Goldie versus Mizuki, Tamiris Vidal versus fucking tits and ass Rendon. It's like, what is this shit? Vidal and Rendon did not look like UFC level fighters. It just, these are shit fight cards. As a fan, I care. Who cares if you can just get greasy? I know, you fucking degenerate. I know, you fucking greaseball. No shit. I'm talking about from an entertainment standpoint. I know all you care about is the fucking greasy ass bets you're going to make, but I actually do like watching entertaining fights, and like, it's noticeably gotten shittier. If all you care about is the money and where the big value is, you can just be betting soccer and tennis. You know what I mean? Like, I actually do care about watching the fights from an entertainment standpoint. A little bit. I know it's just about the money for some of y'all, but actually, yeah. I care a little bit about the UFC getting shittier. It's just like, really? Y'all are supposed to be the gold standard, and like, this is the product you're trotting out? All right. I'm gonna fucking call a spade for sure. Reaching with these next 2 cards, man. But yeah, I'm probably gonna bet on them. I'll at least meet you halfway there. I will be betting on them. Not a lot, but never do. Well, something I've learned in the last 5 years that Disney and ESPN don't know what they're doing. It has. Yeah, it's gotten shittier. It definitely has. Yeah. And dude, I understand that some of y'all have been betting for way longer than me. I get that. But for me, dude, I've only been betting for the last 2 years. So up until that point, I was, yeah, and like, I cared about the predictions and stuff, but I was watching those fights as just a hardcore fan, and like, from, dude, even the like, even during 2020, it's noticeably gone down from then. Just this year, it's been like, whoa, these are shitty. The quality of the reffing has gone down. The judging is ungodly. And to me, it's not just like magic. It's not supernatural. It's not like, oh, this magically just got shittier. No. I think what happened is, now, like I said, it's the WWE era. And it's now a legalized gambling racket, partnered with a fucking sport, with a bookie. And like I said before, when you're talking about these judges and athletic commissions, you're talking about politics. You're talking about state level politics. So this is something, I mean, it's been like that, but now it's just open, dude. It is just public. Like, this shit is a racket in all capital letters. So you just got to figure out a way to game the system. and just recognize that's what we're watching a fucking WWE product now. They are merged. The WWE is the UFC, and the UFC is the WWE by virtue of that merger. They literally merged and fused and are one now. So I just got to start getting that through my thick fucking hillbilly head and just understand that that's what I'm looking at. This isn't some like, oh, this some fledgling sport that's trying its hardest to just stay alive, like the Spike era and the five. Like, nah, dude. This is a corporate product now. This is entertainment. This is full WWE era. This is narrative and storyline and butts in the seats and fucking money. Period. So I just got to get with the program. That's all that is. I gotta hit this fucking chalice one more time before I can cash it, dude. There's just too much. There's too much. I don't say there's green, but there's brown still in my fucking bowl. Honestly, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's probably not an easy answer. It's probably a combination of things. But yeah, ultimately, I think it's just the UFC. Yeah, and it's just money. The UFC sold itself. It got rich, sold itself to Endeavor. Endeavor, whatever, merged with the whole. It started with Endeavor buying them out, and then the Disney deal, the ESPN Disney deal. It's just like one thing has led to another, and now it's just like all just corporate greed and money. But yeah, I'd say the UFC did it to itself. Like the UFC, like it's kind of like The Fly, kind of like they just became their own monster. I think. Became their own worst enemy. Because that's what happens in The Fly. He's the brilliant scientist dude, brilliant, ambitious, knows he has something that can change the world, but he lets his own shortcomings and, arrogance, jealousy, drinking, all that shit gets in the way. And he just tries to force it. Became his own worst enemy. Became his own monster. Maybe a little bit of a reach, but I'm stoned. But yeah, that's that can be a factor too. Yeah. Yep. Not wanting to take risks. No, it says cutting costs on fighters. People know Ngannou. Nobody knows 10 out of 10 of these guys. Yep. Pick your spots and try to enjoy. Fair enough. I can get with that. I can get with that, Zach. People who built the UFC are checked out. Yeah, exactly. Well, they cashed out. Yeah. So yeah, I agree with that. Rogan and Dana are just faces. Yeah, exactly. They're fat. Dana goes on and on about how he's running things. He's in charge. He's a figurehead. He's a fat cat figurehead. He's on autopilot. Rogan has been checked out, dude. I've said this for a while now, and I truly believe this. Rogan does have value in that space, but Rogan as a color commentator, that ain't it, dude. Because Joe just spaces out and he goes too far down his own rabbit holes when he's like, oh, these guys are handling the technical play-by-play shit. Now that I don't have to worry about that, I can just gush over these fighters. And that's where I think Joe is like, Joe does have value as a commentator, but I like Rogan much more as the play-by-play technical, when Joe had to be sharp and just tell you what he's watching, not where he gets to kind of go off on his like tangents and shit. When it was him as play-by-play and Goldie as color, that was money. I cannot stand the fighters as commentators. Not one of them. Can't stand DC as a commentator, getting to the point where I can't stand Bisping as a commentator. I can't stand Cruz as a commentator. Cannot stand Paul Felder as a commentator. Sanko is just just like it. They all suck. Can't stand them. Their egos get involved. Their personal little like beefs and biases towards their training partners get involved. Yes, they do offer the technical perspective, but it's always with this like, I don't know, man. It's like even when they do have like the bad just outweighs the good to me. I don't like the fighters as commentators. I get why they did that, but I just don't care for it. My favorite announcers, even if they've been like a fighter kind of in the past, I much prefer guys like I like Brian Stan as a commentator. I like Jimmy Smith as a commentator. I love me some Mauro Ranallo. Obviously, he's not a fighter, but like, and obviously, El Guapo. You know, I like some Boss Rutan, but DC and Bisping, these fucking UFC shills, I don't like them. Don't care for them. Yeah, I mean, yeah, some of it is the nature of the beast, for sure. Yeah, you can really tell, like, I'm just not a fan of Felder. I never really have been. I'm never really a big fan of him as a fighter, not a fan of him as a commentator. He's just mid-row as fuck, dude. People go on and gush about Felder. It's just like, shut the fuck up. He's corny. He's biased. He's always trying to take the control. I know, but I just think this one guy's really hanging, doing a lot of good work. It's just like, shut up, dude. Dude's getting his ass beat. Felder's really biased. Cruz is such a little guy in there, dude. Cruz had like, you can feel his little dick energy coming. You can feel his, I have to overcompensate for my size by making sure that you know that my commentary is more technical and like precise and like, no, yeah, but I really, this is what it's going, this is what he always has to like insert his little like, he's last word McGee, little dick energy like a motherfucker. DC is, where do I start? Corny, biased, like just wrong sometimes, dude. Just straight, like, I will give DC credit, and this is where I do understand the value that DC provides. His wrestling commentary and takedown process commentary is phenomenal. It's great. I get that is legit value from like a very credentialed wrestler and just a great MMA grappler. So that does provide value. Bisping, nah. It's taken me a while to get to this point, but I can't stand his commentary. I loved him as a fighter. I loved him talking shit at the press conferences as a fighter post and pre-fight press conferences. I think he's one of the best trash talkers in MMA, especially when he got a couple fucking cold ones in him. But him as a commentator, oh my God. Oh my God. Can't stand him. Bias. Another guy where it's just like, you're just wrong right now, dude. What you're saying is not true. This dude is getting his ass beat. And it's so funny. This happens to any of them. They'll say, oh, this guy is doing this right before the dude gets smoked. I've seen it happen a lot, man, where like they'll be saying something about, well, he hasn't been able to do this yet. And then boom, it's over. Well, and like then he'll try to like make up for it as everyone's screaming, well, there you go. There's just like, yeah, that's what everyone was thinking, except you. So, man, yeah, I've gotten really sick of that. But it is what it is, man. It's not changing anytime soon. Cruz is just an angry little nerd, man. Cruz is just a little chode. I'm telling you, you can feel the little dick energy coming through the fucking screen. They should be anchors. They shouldn't be play-by-play announcers and commentators. They need to be the ones at the desk. I like Rashad Evans. I like Chiesa. They don't have the riz like Bisping and DC do. They should be at the fucking desk. Anchoring. Cutting corny jokes and promos and shit. Yucking it up with KB. Karen Bryant. They need to be the ones doing that shit. They should put Chiesa and Rashad Evans on commentary. They seem to take it a little more seriously with the analytical shit. They seem to be a little more analytical and have a little more foresight. And they're going to be biased too, but Bisping and DC, they just ham it up and just spew bias. They need to be they need to be at a desk. They need to be behind a desk, not right there cage side. Should be Rogan and Anik. Anik doing the color, Rogan doing the play-by-play. But it just is what it is, man. It's never going to change. It is what it is now. I agree, Noah. It's not that it's bad. It's just like, it's just bland. And it's just, of course, you're going to get the sense like, oh, she did such a good job. Like, I'm not saying she was bad. She did fine. I'm not like, dude, her commentary is terrible. It's not anything special. It's just like very run-of-the-mill, plain Jane. Here's what's happening. I'm not saying she's bad, but it's nothing like where we need to stop and recognize that Sanko is killing the game. It's like, she ain't going to fuck you, dude. She's kind of slutty, but she's not going to fuck you. You got to be like Krause. You got to be like some playboy motherfucker. Like, you got to be some bad boy. Not some white knight fucking dork on Twitter. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Ododi is winning this fight. And then he gets fucking chin checked. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up, DC. He's fine on the weigh-in show. That's fine. That's where they need to have DC. He's much better on the weigh-in show. When he's just being corny with Chris Weidman and cutting dad jokes, that is perfect. Yes, DC is charismatic. Yes, he knows what he's talking about with fights. But when he is commentating on these fighters, the biases just come through too much, man. He's like, oh, I don't like this type of fighting. Well, I don't like this. I don't like that. It's just like, stick his ass behind a fucking desk. Be the anchor. Stick Bisping and DC behind the desk with Karen Bryant. DC, Bisbee, and Karen, and then make Rogan and Anik the fucking color commentators. Or the commentators. Out of control. They'd end up fighting each other. Yeah, I hate that shit. Oh god, I can't stand it, dude. I can't stand it. So yeah, there we go, boys. Excuse me. I don't even care to talk too much about the rest of the card. It's got another 2 weeks. I'll stream on it again at some point. Yes, I'm mukbanging right now. PB&J with the crust cut off. Well, Brian, this looks like a very nutritious lunch. Did your mom marry Mr. Rogers? No, Mr. Johnson. Still got a little cold brew to go with it. Sip of this tasty cold brew to wash this down. I'll be right back, boys. I'm going to start to wrap this up, but I do have a very special announcement that I'm going to make when I come back. So stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. Smoke them if you got them. Take 5. Maybe not even that long. I'll be right back. Whew. I am so glad I am not in the corporate world. Some of the shit my wife has to deal with. Oh my God. Ooh. Some of the fucking ugh. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Well, boys, we finally made it to the home stretch. And for those of you that have stuck around, I have a very special announcement. Very special. Let me do this. Make sure I have this right. Okay, let me. Intermission is over. I need to pack a chalice. And I need to make a very special announcement, something that I am oh so excited about. Can't wait for this, and it's coming up soon. As you guys may or may not know, some of you do, some of you don't. I know it's the same in Texas, probably in Tennessee. This light needs to go out because it's actually not really gloomy anymore. Hold on. Man, come on. Seriously? God damn it. God damn it, Zach. This is all your fucking fault.
We're back. We're fucking back. All right, I'm not gonna have to kill you yet, Zach. I'm just joking, you two. I'm not killing anybody. TC is pregnant. Oh, he's gonna be a soccer player. He is. He is. Man, dude, are you like a psychic, dude? Do you like see into the future? Well,
Someone done already damn guessed it. Chat. Cherry punch is good. I said, cherry punch is good. Can we please get on with the story now?
Yeah, man. Special announcement. As some of you may or may not know, this channel is primarily an MMA, specifically UFC related channel. I cover the weigh-ins. I recap the fights. I've started to bet on the fights in the last couple of years. Blah, 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 blah. Well, that has been the majority of this channel and its content. But it has not been all of it. As you know, most of you do. New people won't. Your boy, 2 cents, likes to watch movies. I like to get stoned and watch movies. I have been movie buff, whatever you want to call it, since I was a kid. So I have done streams, entire streams where I do nothing but talk about movies. I've done some streams where I'll watch a movie and live commentate on it the entire fucking time. I did that once on a 12-hour marathon. But I do, every now and then, like to stream about film. Entertainment. Well, boys, old TC's back at it. Noah said it in the chat. TC's Entertainment Center is back. TC's Entertainment Center is back, and it will be back this Wednesday. So I'm here to announce this Wednesday. I need to change this. God damn it. I knew I was going to ruin that. Fucking sack of shit. Okay, all right. I'm here to announce DJ Fat Michael, Squirrely D, right here this Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There will be a new episode of TC's Entertainment Center with a very, very special guest. Don't miss this one if you know what's good for you. Sorry, I couldn't quite think about how to end that, but primally eating bird, black box, cardinal, black box, cardinal, black box. Drum roll, please. So yeah, there you go, DJ Fat Michael.
New episode. Very special guest. Anyone want to take a guess who it is? Who's going to be joining me? Dude, this is a bit pretty significant moment. This will be the first guest that I've had on this channel in literally years. I think the last time I had someone on stream with me on this channel, boys, it had to be what, 2020? 2019, 2020. I did it a little bit as soon as I started this channel, but it's been a while, man. This has been a solo gig on my channel for a few years. Oh my God. Hey man, shout out to my dude. Banjo! You're my boy, Banjo! You're my boy, Banjo. What are you doing? Shout out to the Rogue Strummer. God. Yeah, very funny. Very. I should time you out for trying to start trouble, Lobby, but no. Good guess. It is not. It is not the rabbit one. Xavier. Fucking Xavier. No, dude, it is not Xavier. XTIC. Oh my God. Ooh-wee. That was funny, dude. Fucking Xavier. Oh, me, oh my. No, good guesses. You're getting warmer. You're getting warmer. No, it is not Chav. It is not Chavalito. It is not Chavalito. It is not Bigfoot. I mean, you're going to go through the whole family portrait now? Yeah, getting colder now, boys. You're getting colder now. No, it's not fucking Gavon. Nope. Swing and a miss. Boy, y'all fanning the place. Just swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Just fanning. No, it is not Cucklin. It is not the disheveled reprobate. No, it is not Dev the Dude. Swing and a miss, boys. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. 3 punch outs in a row. No change ups, no sliders, no off speed pitches, just high heaters, country fastballs, triple digit velocity, strikeout, punch out. Stay. Nope. Good guess. Shout out to Billy Briz. Shout out to the boys at Pub. Good guess. Nope. Chucky. Nope. Skip Bayless. Nope. I would never.
What? Why?
Nope. No. Negative on Wong Yun. Yeah, you got it. John Madden. Fuck. General guessed it. Game over. Party's over, boys. Party's over. Boss man done hit a line. Wrap it up, boys. Party's over. Boss man done hit a line. Pack it up. God, I gotta be able to find this lighter, Zach. What the fuck did you do with it, dude? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, when I find this lighter, Zach, I'm going to jam it into your fucking ocular cavity, dude. Make you a fucking cyclops. Yep. The general's the winner. Yep, it's Zach. I'm going to have Zach on and just ruthlessly bully him. Just bully him into oblivion. I think it'll be great fun for everyone. Yeah, it's going to be me berating Zach and him just bitching the whole time. And then me timing him out and kicking him out and then him coming back in and then just be like, fuck you, kick you out, fuck you. Yeah, for like hours. So you guys guessed it, man. You're too sharp. I tried to keep this secret from you, and you just won't having it. But, what can you do, man? What can you fucking do? Nah, man, y'all, I think y'all know who it is. I think y'all might know who it is. I think that if you search your feelings, you'll know it to be true. Nope, you have not guessed the correct answer, but I think y'all might know who it is. I have a feeling that y'all will know. But in any case, enough of you have heard about the existence of this upcoming stream. So if you're interested, I know that for some, sports betting is all that matters. Not even hating on you for it. But if you like to talk about something a little bit different, switch things up just a little bit, one time for your mind. Going to be talking about film on Wednesday. Not tape study, film, movies, the silver screen, the big screen, entertainment. TC's Entertainment Center is back. I will be back with a very special guest for the first time in years, dude. It's the first time this person will have appeared on this channel. It's the first time a person will have appeared on stream with me in years. So don't miss this, man. Don't miss this. Yeah, it's Minty Bets. I'm gonna fucking face reveal. I'm gonna dog Minty Bets out. Yeah, man. And my wife's gonna film it. And then I'm gonna sell it. Live stream it, take it down. If you were here, you got to see it, and then we'll distribute it later on. Yep, Heroin Frog. Me and Heroin Frog. Yep. Yep, and Chris. Yep. Man, y'all are too good today, dude. No, man, we're talking about movies. Talking about new movies. But who knows, man? It's going to be an episode dedicated entirely to the medium and the art of film. Tell you guys, you know what? Because it's the general. I will tell you. Because I think so highly of General Alex Ramirez, I will unveil this special guest for you. But I'm going to need to pack a little more cherry punch first. I'm going to need to build the anticipation up a little bit for this one. This will be a 3-hour stream. I will be wrapping this up at, what is it? It's just about 4 o'clock. Just about 4 o'clock. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you, dude. You've been a good friend to me in the time that I've known you. I respect that. That does not go unnoticed. I will tell you who it is. It's the very least I can do. It's actually a born bear. It's Bum Rush. Me and Bum Rush. Fucking XTIC. No, it's not me and that scumbag Xavier. That would be so fucking random. I have not spoken a word to Xavier in years. Years. Man, I haven't seen Drunken in a minute. I think he came through here a while ago, dude, like months ago, randomly, and then it was just gone. Just showed up and then he was just in the wind again. Who knows? Yeah, dude. Gonna talk movies Wednesday, man. We're gonna talk movies Wednesday. Okay. Pack what might be the final bowl of the stream into the chalice. Okay. Mm-hmm. Indeed, this will. Indeed, this will be the final. This is the final bowl. This is the very last of the cherry punch. I've got to go get some more weed Cali post haste after the stream. But but first, let me make this special announcement. Make the banner. All right. Get that snare roll crescendoing. A slow build. A slow, steady build. I don't know why I put that in the comments. Probably because I'm pretty fucking stupid. But I will be joined this Wednesday by none other than, I'm going to mute this.
Okay, I'm done typing. All right, hold on. I'm about to reveal who it is. Yep. I will be joined this Wednesday by none other than Aaron the Dog, boys. Me and my homie Aaron the Dog will be chopping it up about movies on Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shout out to Aaron. Make sure you guys are subscribed to his channel if you're not already. He's currently taking a hiatus from UFC. I figured, you know what? It's been a while since I did an episode of TC's Entertainment Center. I've been wanting to talk to Aaron about movies. He's taking a break from the UFC, so he's not doing the Wednesday show. I said, dude, what better time to bring back TC's Entertainment Center than right now? It just seemed like the best time to do it. I haven't had a guest on this channel in years. So this just seemed like the best time to do it. I'm super excited about this stream. Shout out to Aaron. We've talked a little bit about some of the things we might discuss. I'm going to bounce a couple more things off him in the next day or two. But just a little preview. I am envisioning this as kind of just like a more or less a Joe Rogan style podcast. Like there's a couple things that I would like to talk about, maybe a question or two that I'd like to ask him. But for the most part, we're just going to chop it up about movies. But make sure y'all don't miss this, man. Aaron is a movie head. He knows a lot about film. He has impeccable taste in film, like myself. And we get along so well. I've been, a guest on his show and now a co-host on that show for months now. So yeah, it's time I return the favor, have him guest appear on my channel, talk about movies for the first time. And when's the last time I had a fucking TC's Entertainment Center stream, boys? What, at least a year or two? At least a year or two. So this seems to be the perfect time to bring it back. I'm pumped to talk about Aaron. Pumped to talk about these movies with Aaron. So yeah, man, make sure y'all don't miss it. Wednesday at 4, boys. So I will update this. Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a new episode of TC's Entertainment Center with Aaron, the motherfucking dog. Right. With special guest Aaron the Dog in all capital letters. And I'll also have a dog emoji. Boom. So yeah, there's a special announcement. Feast your fucking eyes, feast your fucking ears on Wednesday. Ain't no UFC fights for 2 weeks. Contender series will be over. I don't fucking feel like streaming about the NFL because it's been pissing me the fuck off and I can't bet it worth fucking dick. I cannot cash an NFL bet to save my fucking life, dude. I've hit like 1 or 2. My wife's been out betting me on NFL. Unfucking real. And dude, I'm going to talk about this before the stream ends real quick because you know what?
I'm just gonna say this. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not gonna sully this man's name by talking about this dumb shit before I wrap this segment up. Tune in Wednesday, 4 p.m. I'm going to be talking about movies with none other than the homie Aaron the dog. Aaron loves movies. He has great taste in movies. I'm very anxious to talk to him about some movies that have come out recently and just movies in general. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited for it. Tune in Wednesday. God, I'm fucking losing my voice. I have fucking cotton mouth, man. Real bad. Cherry punch. All right. That's it. That's enough. I've had enough of you. Had enough of you people, and I'm sure you've had enough of me. So goodbye now. This was fun. Shit was real. No, in all seriousness, this was a great stream. Y'all are the fucking best. We had 10 people in here. Killer stream. I love you all and hate you all. But no, I really love you all. Hope y'all have a great rest of the week. Make sure y'all do not miss the episode Wednesday. Yeah, if anybody has any last words, now's the time. Say them or save them until Wednesday. And I'll probably be back Friday too. We'll see. Well, boys, like I said just now, this was a damn fine episode. I want to thank everyone that came through. We had 10 people in here. That is always my goal. We hit it. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, shout out to my dude, Aaron the dog. He's on hiatus from the UFC. But I'm bringing him into the show, boys. I'm bringing him to this channel here Wednesday. I'm bringing TC's Entertainment Center back. I cannot wait for this stream on Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Aaron the dog. Don't miss it. I want to give a special shout out to the boys at Pub Sports Radio. The official Pub Sports Radio account came through here today. I don't know if that was Slaughter or who, but shout out to whoever is the, I guess, admin of the pub channel. But no, man, shout out to them. Like I said, this past Thursday was another great episode of the MMA Locker Room Talk podcast. Make sure y'all check that out if you haven't. Download it wherever you can do that with podcasts. Check it out. Has already hit 1,000 on Spreaker. So shout out to Big Show, Money Mills, Billy, anyone that's guest appeared on that recently. Shout out to you guys. No UFC this week, but got Dana White Contender Series tomorrow night. I've made one bet on that already. I'm betting Madrigal at plus 285, and I will probably make
a parlay with Soldotkin inside the distance or by KO with what's his name? I can't remember the dude's name. I'll fucking figure it out. When I make it official, I'll put it on Twitter or something. Shout out to the Dome, man. The greatest group chat in the whole wide world. The Dome was up. The Dome was up in here strong today, as usual. Y'all are the shit. You know who you are. I'm not going to go through individual shout outs, but thank you to everyone that came through. I will be back Wednesday, as I said, with none other than Aaron the dog, and then I will probably be back for Friday as well. But in any case, I will put either a post or something letting y'all know. But thanks again, boys. Y'all are the shit. Have a great week. Best of luck at Dana White Contender Series or anything else you greaseballs bet. And yeah, it's been just my 2 cents, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!